We had no real ambitions for the classification.
Hello and welcome to all. Apart from the win, there's not much to worry the peloton today. But as everybody knows, the win is able to rewrite the scenario of a race that had a foregone conclusion. In such conditions, the science of placing is as important as fitness in the search for a good result.
Allez les gars, courage! Les voilà!
Virtually, he takes the lead of the overall standings.
Continuez comme ça! Bravo!
The brake still isn't done. They're stepping on the pedal at the front of the peloton.
Guys, at the beginning of this tour, the sprinters will not allow breakaways. If there are more than 5 or 6 riders in front, the sprinters will get their teammates to ride.
He can ride all day long on the flat. It would be hard to say that he's in his element on short climbs or sprints.
Allez les gars! Allez les gars, courage! Bravo les gars!
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Continuez comme ça! Courage! Continuez comme ça! Continuez comme ça!
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Continuez comme ça! Allez! Et voilà!
A good climber, Guillaume Martin always rises to the occasion when the going gets tough.
Bravo les gars! Allez les gars, continuez comme ça! Allez, continuez comme ça!
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. You are 2 kilometers from the top.
The front runners will soon be on to the first ascension of the day, a third category climb offering 2 points and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
You've just taken the top spot of the climber standings. That's good. Keep it up. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
Okay, I'll follow on the attack.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
On est avec vous. Continuez comme ça. Allez, continuez comme ça. Courage. Oh, continuez.
Allez les gars, courage!
Courage.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Oui, allez, allez-y!
Continuez comme ça. Courage.
Allez les gars!
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. New leader for the green jersey. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You are 2 kilometers from the top.
The next two difficulties are ranked as third category. Each will thus earn 2 points and 1 point for the first 2 riders over the summit.
Allez les gars!
Continuez comme ça.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite! Courage, on continue! Allez les gars, allez, allez! Allez les gars!
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, on continue là, plus vite, plus vite.
Oui, allez, courage, on continue.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars.
Allez, courage les gars.
Continue comme ça.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
Allez, vas-y. Plus vite, plus vite. Bravo. Plus vite.
Hop, hop,
Plus vite.
plus vite.
Allez, tu peux y arriver.
Lâche rien, allez, lâche rien.
Allez,
Allez,
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
allez, 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 allez. Allez, 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 allez.
The breakaway's losing ground. Time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady.
Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The head of the race is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Continue comme ça.
Continue
Allez
comme
les
ça.
gars, courage. Allez, allez, allez. Allez, plus vite.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. New leader for the green jersey. We're coming to an exposed zone, lads. But there's no worry. Contrary to what we said in the briefing, there's no wind. No risk of borders.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres. "15 kilometres from the finish. The peloton is bunched. It will have left no chance to the escapees. As we enter the final 10 kilometres, the peloton is bunched. We're heading towards a mass sprint.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
Another 5 kilometres. The sprinters' teams are putting the peloton along at very high speed.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
Only 3 kilometres left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint. Last kilometre for the peloton. The sprinters are in the front line. They will soon be burning rubber.
Go! 1 kilometre. Give it all you've got.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pit. He will climb onto the podium. He tops the standing.
It really is a stage to forget. We had the means to be amongst the front runners, and we didn't even get into the...
Hello and welcome to all. The final circuit, as well as the approaches to it, will be a severe test for many riders. With classified climbs spread evenly across the final 60 kilometres, stamina and explosiveness will be the main requirements to be well placed today. We're in for some fireworks at the finish.
Okay, lads. Today, a breakaway could go all the way. It will be difficult to control things in the final kilometers. The succession of short climbs will hurt. You'll have to stay fresh. Good luck.
On continue comme ça.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The first king of the mountain summit is classified as a Category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top. A good climber, Guillaume Martin always rises to the occasion when the going gets tough. He's a luxury teammate. He'll do his utmost to help his leader.
Still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up. Time gap stabilized. The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves.
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
You're coming up to the intermediate sprint.
The first points classification sprint is coming up. There will be 20 points for the winner of the intermediate sprint. 30 seconds lead.
Allez, on attaque, allez, on bouge. Bravo. Allez. Allez, plus vite. On est avec le bras.
The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long.
Breakaway over. One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up.
The race is won as a team. If your rider doesn't have enough energy to break away early in the stage, don't hesitate to use Team Com to ask teammates to attack or to change the rider. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
Thanks to his abilities on mountain roads, coupled with his time trial skills, Pierre Latour has the qualities required to aim for the general classification in stage races. The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
New attack at the front of the peloton.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. You've taken control of the overall standings. Great stuff. Keep it up.
The riders will be able to have a feed before attacking the bumpy closing kilometres of this stage.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Bravo. Allez, allez, allez.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point to be taken for the first 4 riders at the next King of the Mountains summit.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Some legs will be getting heavy, but a new difficulty comes to the fore. The Côte de Saint-Michel-sur-Rhône. It's a little more than 3 kilometres with an average gradient of over 6%.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
Continuez comme ça.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The front of the race is now onto the final circuit and will soon be crossing the finishing line for the first time before heading towards an intermediate sprint.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars, allez les gars,
Continue. Allez, allez les gars. Allez les gars, courage.
Courage, on continue, on continue. Allez.
Allez les gars.
continuez comme ça.
Go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars,
The sprint is approaching, and we must take maximum points if we want to stay in the race for the points classification.
Allez, courage les gars.
The front of the peloton is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Allez, cours.
Lâchez rien, allez.
The second intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The first will pocket 20 more points.
Courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Allez les gars, allez.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometres.
peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, c'est bon.
The first rider to the top of the climb will pocket 5 points towards the mountain standings. He's trying to get out. Watch out! Breakaway over.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Attack! No need to ask questions.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Less than 5 kilometers before the finish.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Last kilometer. It will be decided in a sprint.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, continue.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is today's stage winner, Christophe Laporte. tops the standing. He's amongst the lead. He's in sparkling form. He's amongst...
The result is clearly not up to my expectations, guys. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got... We really messed up this stage. We were aiming for a stage win, and we didn't even finish in the top 10. It's very disappointing. We retain the polka dot jersey. All isn't negative. The main... We could have hoped for better than a top 10 place today. The podium seemed possible.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. With the finish decided at the top of the Col de Turini, this stage is an important one for the general classification. With a climb of 15 kilometers, the slightest moment of weakness could prove fatal. New attack behind.
Must be awake from the start. It's uphill straight away, and there are a number of climbs. It's a very demanding start. Go on, lads. Have a good day. The green jersey will not change any more today. The leader is ahead by enough points.
Counter-attack inside the peloton. The first difficulty of the day, the Côte de Rimier, is classified as second category. The riders will share 5, 3, 2 and 1 points towards the polka dot jersey.
are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap.
Another king of the mountain climb coming up. The 5.6 kilometre Col de Châteauneuf with its average gradient of 4.6%. The first rider over the top of the pass will pocket 5 points for the mountain standings.
You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite. On te suit.
Plus vite.
Allez, plus vite.
Encore, encore. Allez, vas-y, on est avec toi. Allez, plus vite. Allez, allez, allez.
You're 2 kilometers from the summit. Go on, another push.
Fonce.
Plus vite.
Plus vite.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
Now it's a third first category climb that stands before the riders, the Col Saint-Roch. There will be 10 mountain jersey points for the riders first over the top.
You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. It's the leader's team that's taking on the chase of the breakaway.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Allez les gars, courage. Mais voilà. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, continue. Courage, on continue. Allez les gars, allez les gars.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. Watch out, lads. It's a twisting descent. Be careful. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The front runners. 10 kilometers from the first intermediate sprint.
Bravo, courage, on continue.
Bravo les gars! Plus vite!
C'est bien. Allez les gars,
On continue! Courage! Continuez comme ça! Allez les gros! On continue!
Allez les gars, courage!
Lâchez rien! Continuez comme ça!
allez, courage, on continue les gars.
The intermediate sprint will be fought out in Nice. The riders will then again climb the Côte de Rimier, where the first mountain classification points of the stage are to be won.
Allez les gars, courage.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars!
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The next King of the Mountain summit will bring 5 points to the rider who's first over the top.
Watch out. You will soon have no more energy to attack. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The gap with the yellow jerseys melting away. The SKPs will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
One and a half minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group. Penultimate difficulty of the day before the call. The Turini. Things will soon start to get serious.
Okay, we'll consume a piece.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
The yellow jersey has just joined up with the lead group.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Continuez comme ça. Les voilà.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit. We need to score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader.
Continuez comme ça, les gars. Allez, les gars. Continue comme ça. Allez, les gars.
The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading. The overall standings.
Continuez comme ça. Bravo, les gars.
Watch out, there's an attack. The second intermediate sprint is approaching. It will be slightly peculiar in that it's uphill on the first slopes of the Turini.
The peloton has reached the intermediate sprint.
Lâchez rien. Allez. Courage, on continue.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
We're there. The first riders begin the climb of the Col de Turini, the real decider of this stage.
Continue comme ça. Allez, les gars.
Watch out, there's an attack.
Allez, les gars.
With its 15 kilometres of slope at an average of 7.3%, the climbers will find an ideal playground on which to widen the time gaps. The Col de Turini is a first category climb. It will earn 10 points for the winner towards the mountains classification.
Chasing after you. You must hold out. Go, go!
Allez les gars, courage!
You still have 10 kilometers to make up some time. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You're on your way to the top spot of the white jersey standings. It's great. Keep going, kid. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Allez, courage les gars!
Continuez comme ça!
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Les voilà!
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars!
Les gars, continue là, plus vite, plus vite!
Allez les gars! Allez, continuez comme ça! Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Continuez comme ça! Bravo les gars! Bravo les gars!
5 kilometres for the lead riders.
Allez les gars, courage! Bravo les gars, c'est bien! Les voilà!
The yellow jersey has just joined up with the lead group.
Try to manage things so that you don't blow up before the line.
Les voilà!
less than 3 kilometers from the finish, no one has managed to gain the upper hand. If no one attacks, it will be decided in a sprint.
Continuez comme ça.
Only 2 kilometers left for the lead riders. No one has yet gained an advantage over his rivals. This should come down to a sprint.
Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, continuez comme ça.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien, allez les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Oui, allez, foncez, foncez.
The leading men will soon be under the red pennant. Who will come out on top today?
This is the last kilometer. Go, go! One more effort.
On est avec toi, vas-y, fonce, fonce, fonce.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. Here is today's stage winner. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations to him for this high-flying performance. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here is the yellow jersey of this Paris-Nice. Primož Roglič. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey, and we can say that he will climb onto the podium.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Predictions as to how this stage will play out are pretty much open. If it's clear that the sprinters will find it hard going today, so they won't press their teammates on, it's less clear what the punchers teams will do. Will they put in a shift, or will they offer the chance of a victory to the baroudeurs?
Guys, it's going to be a tiring day. It goes up and down all the time. There's no major difficulties, so there's a good chance for a breakaway of the badly ranked to go all the way. I have to try and get someone up front. His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Attack! Watch out! He's aiming for the polka dot jersey. Attempt at a breakaway. He's no doubt trying to improve his combativity placing. Counter-attack.
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
The first difficulty of the day is classified as second category. The riders will share 5, 3, 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
You'll have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
The next difficulty, just like the previous one, is listed as second category. There will thus be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points to be claimed for the mountains classification.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite. Reviens avec toi, allez. Bravo. Allez, allez, allez. Continue comme ça.
Allez, plus vite.
Continue.
Allez, allez.
Allez, vas-y.
Allez, plus vite.
Allez, on te suit. Allez.
You still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. It's a third category climb that now waits the riders. 2 points will be awarded to the first rider to the top.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable. The next King of the Mountain Summit is ranked as a third category. Only the first two riders over the top will score points towards the best climber classification. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The breakaway is passing through the feed zone.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
Today's two sprints for the points classification will be judged at the same place, on top of a little climb of about 1 kilometre. Terrain not really favourable to sprinters. There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point to be taken for the first 4 riders at the next King of the Mountain Summit.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
We need to score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out.
Breakaway over.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Bravo.
Allez.
We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
Allez, fonce, 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 fonce.
Courage, continue.
Allez, allez,
Allez, allez.
Comme ça. Allez.
allez, vas-y.
Ouais.
Allez, allez.
Allez.
Allez, on lâche rien. Allez, plus vite.
Continue comme ça.
Only 20 kilometres left and another classified climb. The Côte d'Oribeau, which rises for almost 6 kilometres. However, we mustn't forget the short climb that lies just before the finish and which could prove decisive for stage victory. We're at the foot of the last classified climb of the day. It should allow the strong riders to land a killer blow.
The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
This last climb is classified as second category. The first rider over the top will score 5 points for the polka dot jersey classification. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Watch out, he's going on the attack. Counter-attack at the front of the peloton. The peloton is 1 minute away.
You still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
There are only 5 kilometres left to ride for the man at the front. He doesn't have much of a lead. Let's hope for him that he's still got enough in the tank to avoid stalling on the short climb just before the finishing line. With 3 stage victories and a 3rd place in the general classification of the Vuelta, Tadej Pogačar was the revelation of 2019 when it came to stage races. He did not take long to consolidate his reputation, winning the Tour de France yellow jersey the following year.
Keep it up! You should go to the top of the point standings at the intermediate sprint. You're coming up to the intermediate sprint.
Only 5 kilometres left for the head of the race. Here's the foot of the hill. At the top, there will be a little over 2 kilometres to go, all downhill. In other words, if a rider goes over the top on his own, he's done the most difficult bit. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
A lone rider pressed the top of the climb. He just has to watch out on the way down, and victory is his in Apt. the red pennant.
Keep it up. No need to force it. It's yours to lose. Well done.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. Here is the winner of the Zog Act stage. He tops the standings and will receive the trophy. He's amongst the leading. He will climb on.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race... It's the final stage, guys. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers. In theory, things are set in concrete. Given our lead...
Hello everyone. This stage, ridden through the Nice hinterland, could prove to be eventful. With difficulties all along the route, there will be numerous opportunities to go on the offensive. The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves. The first 15 to pass the intermediate sprint score points towards the green jersey.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway has 30 seconds lead. The race is on to the first climb of the day, the Côte de l'Avance, a first difficulty that should allow the men in front to widen the gap. Only the first 4 riders to the top will score points in the mountain standings.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. Time gap stabilised. A new difficulty is approaching, the Col de Châteauneuf. Here again, there will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points for the King of the Mountains classification.
Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have Team Com.
The riders are now attacking the Côte de Calayson, the last King of the Mountains summit, and classified as a Category 2.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
There are just over 50 kilometres left in the race. With the Côte de Pays and the Col d'Ez, we can say that the race is entering its closing phase. And if anyone wants to try to blow the race apart, they will be able to go on the attack from now on. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. Now a long descent will take riders towards the Col d'Ez, the last pass of the day and an emblematic location in the Paris-Nice race.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Flat out.
The front of the race is now starting the ascent of the Col d'Ez. If a rider manages to go over the top alone, he will have a good chance for a win, because thereafter the road only slopes downwards until the finish in Nice.
He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton.
The site of many final stages, especially in the form of a time trial, the Col d'Ez is a quasi-inevitable climb for the Paris-Nice. Riders such as Stephen Roche, Tony Rominger, or more recently Richie Porte have won there.
Allez les gars, continue comme ça.
Allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Continuez comme ça.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez, continuez comme ça. Continuez comme ça. Allez.
Allez les gars!
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers. It's ranked as a first category climb, so there will be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 points up for grabs.
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front at all costs.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage! Courage! Non mollate! Forza ragazzi, continuate!
He's accelerating behind. Watch out! Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
It's a lone rider who begins the descent towards Nice. He won't be able to let up. His pursuers are not far off. The descent to Nice is not very technical. It will be difficult to reduce or to widen any gaps.
Allez, on lâche rien! Allez, on lâche rien!
Only 5 kilometers left for the head of the race.
On te suit! Allez, on y va, on y va! Allez, c'est fort! Vas-y, oui, oui! Allez, on attaque, allez! Allez, fonce, fonce! Courage! Vai! Vai!
The lead rider is now onto the Promenade des Anglais. It's now flat all the way to the finish. And here's the red pennant.
Keep it up. No need to force it. It's yours to lose. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. Here is the winner of the Nice stage, Tadej Pogacar. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations to him for this high-flying. He's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. He's in sparkling form. He's in sparkling form. We can say that.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio.